Before I get started with today's video, I really want to remind everybody that yesterday I put up a video for the Project for Awesome about the woodcraft folk. It would mean absolutely everything to me if you could follow the link in the description below and vote for the video on the Project for Awesome website. The woodcraft folk do an amazing amount of work and I am so proud to be involved with them. Getting some of the Project for Awesome money would enable them to do so much more work with so many more young people across the country. In today's video, I want to get a little bit more serious than I have been for the videos this month and talk about guilt. Everyone at some point in their life has probably felt guilty for some reason. Usually it's for doing something bad, sometimes by accident, sometimes it's because you said something and you didn't think about how hurtful someone would find it, or by accident, like breaking something that belonged to a friend or a parent or a sibling. A lot of those times the solution is just to apologise, and you'll feel better and the other person will know that you didn't mean to do it or didn't do it on purpose. But sometimes you can feel guilty without having done anything wrong. In some cases that's because you've said something and a friend has misconstrued what you said. Sometimes something you do might set off a chain of events that hurt someone, and even though you didn't do anything wrong, you can end up feeling responsible. But what about if you feel guilty for something that you didn't do, but for something that you are? In a logical way, guilt seems to stem from actions that you can control and feeling responsible. But feeling guilty for things that you have no control over is quite common. But in some situations it can be quite hard to tell what to do when you do feel guilty. Just saying to people you feel guilty about something doesn't actually solve any of the issues and doesn't necessarily make the guilt go away either. Like most complicated issues, a lot of people seem to think that if they just don't talk about it, it will go away. But actually I think the opposite is true. If you're feeling guilty about something, the reasons why should be looked at. Think about why it is that you feel responsible for this, and then direct your energy, rather than feeling guilty, into seeing if you can change the situation. Is there something you can do that can make things easier for other people? Are you able to use the advantage that you have to make it better for everyone, not just yourself? Guilt can be a complicated emotion, and a lot of the reasons that people feel guilt can be even more complicated. I hope this video was interesting and maybe gave you something to think about, and I'll see you tomorrow.